I guess it's a natural place to start. Probably an obvious question that you've been asked so many times, but I would love to hear from you, given your father, such a prominent speaker and, such a huge motivator to everyone around the world. What would you say was your biggest lesson or learning from your father that you take forward today that's really stood the test of time for you?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. I think, what I've said and what I've written about is the number one like life lesson from dad was to choose your input, right? Choose what you put into your mind, choose what you listen to, choose what you read, choose how you spend your time. And because that, what comes in, that determines your thinking, right? So, and as you think about it and meditate on it and you gravitate towards that, then that determines your beliefs, and then out of that come your actions. And of course, technology and social media and the way the world is wired now, it's really a polarization world where they try to catch you like in a tendency, whether liberal or conservative, and then they amplify it, because if they can move you further left or further right, then they can manipulate and control and sell your name for advertising and do those things. And in a time of disruption that we're in, which is, it's crazy, you've got to be unbiased in how you're making decisions. Right. And so just choosing what you listen to and where you get your sources from. I particularly like sources. I like conservative sources that'll express a liberal view or agreement. And I like liberal sources that will sometimes side with conservatives just because there's good thinking that's going on there. And the trap is you go down the rabbit hole and you let the outside feed you what they want you to have rather than you choosing it.
So just on that, then, how do you deflect that? How do you maintain that control, if you like, over that choice? Because there is so much coming at you all the time, every one of us all the time. How do you find that you control that choice of what you let in?
Yeah, and so in the book Choose to Win, which came out in 2019, I made a statement. I said, the fastest way to success is to replace bad habits with good habits. Right. So if you look at your the habits that you have, what do you listen to? What do you read? How do you do your life? There was an epiphany. I was having nightmares. And I was like, why am I having nightmares? And I figured out I was falling asleep listening to the news. It's like, yeah. I was raised on this stuff, and it took me over 50 years to figure out, wait a second, that's probably not a good thing. And so what you do is you get clarity on your purpose and your why, who you want to become, what it is that you aspire to. And then you ask yourself, is what I'm about to do, is it going to take me closer to or further from that?
And so how do you, I studied the Simon Sinek stuff. The why is huge, isn't it? It's so impactful. How do you maintain that focus on your why? Is it something that you say to yourself? Is it something you have up visually? Like, how do you stay focused on that why?
So I have a personal mission statement, and I think everybody should. Okay. And so here's my mission. My mission is to create the atmosphere that allows you to become the person God created you to become. And so I like to be prepared. I like to bring energy. I like to be curious. I like to be encouraging. I like to be uplifting. I'll identify a problem and then get straight to the solution. But ultimately, I go back to, well, what's the advice, or what could I share with you that would give you the best chance for success? And so a lot of times people get confused. They think if you're kind, that you're a pushover. But if a 2-year-old wanted to play in the street, would it be kind to let them play in the street? No, it wouldn't, right? So kindness actually has a backbone, because to truly be kind to somebody, you have to point out, wait, you're taking a dangerous path, right? So some Steve put in, you have to be unbiased. How do you manage your own bias? Yeah, that's like a constant battle, because you can get drawn in very quickly. Oh, that's not right, right? And you just go on that.